What is up, everybody? So we're going to be showing off probably an item that doesn't need an introduction, probably one of the best items on Kayn at the moment, Death's Dance. Yes, Death's Dance. We're going to go over why exactly this item is so strong and the scenarios that you want to run it in. So this team, they're a good mix of AD AP, which is a great item for Death's Dance because the passive actually works for both AD and AP now. That's the main reason why it's so strong. So 55 attack damage, 45 armor, 15 ability haste, gives you everything you want and more. Gives you damage, gives you ability haste, and it gives you a little bit of sustain with the ability haste. And you have the passive Ignore Pain. 30% of damage taken to you is dealt over 3 seconds, which gives you time to get your abilities off, which Kayn is fantastic with, because obviously all your abilities will heal you for a percent amount based off your damage. And let's see. And if you get a reset, obviously that damage that you needed to heal back, well, all good. It's all gone. It's a broken item. That's all. Pretty much what I'm trying to say. We're gonna be running Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, Futures Market. We're gonna be going the Eclipse build. As you can see, I do have Ghost still. I have my Blue Smite. Some people will keep saying, Karasmai, what do you think about Prowlers, Red Kayn? I say if you go Prowlers on Red Kayn, you should just play Blue Kayn. That's my thought process at the moment. Because I've been running Prowlers Blue Kayn against, not all the time, but sometimes I go between Eclipse and Prowlers on Blue Kayn, and I think it's still very good. I think it's still playable. It's not the worst, but I would say I do prioritize Eclipse more so than Prowlers, but if you do find yourself in a situation where you want to go Prowlers on Red Kayn, I say you just go Eclipse and take Ghost, to be honest. Ghost is a pretty good spell. If you're going to go Red Kayn, I think Ghost is pretty much the main primary spell. I went over that in a video before if you guys want to check that out. Yo, Balor, thanks for that reset. For that so much for getting the
win rate Kayn JG on 20 games, thanks to you, but I hate playing JG.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Jungle is a little bit of a task. 100% win rate. Jesus, though. You're a natural born jungler, my boy. So Shaco started red. He's going to be pathing towards top because obviously if you start bot, you're going to path towards top. Similar how I started top, and I'm going to be pathing towards bot. We're going to keep our eyes on the map. Now, one thing I want to just keep saying is this patch, you always want to watch. You always want to be paying very close attention. If these lanes are ever gankable, you do want to stop doing your camp and gank. Right here, we don't have the best setup, so I'm not going to look to force a 2v3 just yet. Especially since I wasn't the healthiest, you know, there's a lot of factors in there, and, you know, I'm pretty sure they would have been able to easily get out. You have to understand the damage output between you and your laners. That's one of the hardest things to do as a jungler because it requires a lot of experience. Experience in watching and experience in playing. So just being able to understand that Janna is not really a champion that is good for setting up ganks. Lissandra is a champion that is amazing at gap closing. And same with Kalista. Both very strong early game. Jhin doesn't really do much early game. He's more of a scaled champion. So he has the setup with the CC, but the damage isn't really all there early on. Okay. He could maybe look bot here. Let's see. Yeah, because look how overextended they are. No! Ow. No shield. I accidentally canceled my auto. I played that super bad. But I mean, it's fine as long as I get the kill. Ignites. I got a lot of sums too. That's pretty good. I didn't need to use Ghost there, I don't think, because it wouldn't really have done much in that situation. I don't need to get tier until my second reset, truth be told, so I'm not really too worried. Shaco actually skipped on his Krugs. Notice he has 24 CS and 20 instead of 28. And typically the camp that people will skip out on is the Krugs because obviously Krugs takes the longest to do. So that's just a good indicator. Plus he's only level 3. If he did Krugs, he'd be level 4 no matter what. So just some things. I'm playing so bad. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. My timers are all off and I'm canceling autos. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been getting bad sleep, to be honest. Bad sleep always makes me a little bit like brain delay, brain fog. It's always important to get a good night's sleep if you're going to be playing League. I think right now we could look for a bit of an aggressive play just because this will secure me a lot of orbs. And if Seth can set it up well, then, you know, I think it should be good. Not bad. Got his flash. Trading flash for my Ghost is always ideal because, think about it, my Ghost is on a lower CD than his flash. 10 seconds is a lot it's a lot quicker than 3 minutes. Yeah, or not 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 300 seconds. God, my brain is so turned off today. This wave, I'm probably gonna collect because Macaulay's positioning and angling. I don't really think she can get here in time. The most she'd get is like 2 minions, and me getting like 7 minions as opposed to her getting 2. I feel like it's just, you know, it's just smarter. I know a lot of people would be like, oh, but you're not worried about your mid laner flaming you? Oh no, I mean, I just don't care. If they flame or int, it's like, they're gonna do it, you know? But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't make the right plays just because your teammate might act a certain way. I mean, if they're gonna do it, they're probably gonna do it over something else, you know? Kind of like going for a walk and being worried that you're gonna step on dog poop. It's like, yeah, someone could have left their dog poop outside and you could maybe step on it if you're not always looking down, but you know, you can't always just be looking down like this, you know what I mean? So that's how I see it. I'm pretty ahead right now, XP wise, gold wise. Shaco didn't reset yet, so he's probably gonna reset. I have a decently big buy. He has Halo Blade, so he's gonna be looking to go an on-hit build. If you ever play against Shaco and you're ever curious about what build they're gonna go or not, always look at their runes. If they have Dark Harvest, typically they'll go AP. If they have Halo Blades, they'll go more of an AD on hit. Probably gonna go to the top scuttle right now, just try and secure that. I'll ping out the set. Bot lane 100% ungankable. Mid lane 100% ungankable. Oh, Bread Boy, thanks for the prep. Appreciate that so much. We're in the listening club. Oh wait, but Shaco is over there. Notice how the control ward gives sight, yeah, a little after it died. So Shaco cleared the control ward, backed off, but he doesn't have a reset, so he's gonna be extremely weak. Alright. Gragas looks to E in here. This is how you gank laners like Gragas, is that his main escape is his E, so if he uses his E as an aggressive engage, that's pretty much how you want to play it. So you're gonna look to flash, get the kill. Like, I W just to make sure that he flashes, then I have the Q to follow up, because when I W in my E, it doesn't stop my E. I'll give the cannon away. Wait, what? She doesn't want the cannon? Like, alright. That's a pretty good aggressive control ward for the top side of the map. Right now, I could definitely look for a top play because we know this Garen has no flash. You always have to play the angles. So notice, he's over there, I'm over here. So I need to make sure that I stay behind him, right? So we're going to shove this wave in. I'm going to stay behind him. Shaco's coming, as you can see. Shaco coming. He does have his ult. Decently big. Okay, definitely gonna look to just back off here. It's fine, because think about it, they send Gragas, they send what's his name? Okay. Need Set to come over. I don't want to walk into my jungle, yeah. That's why! Dang. It's that one. Okay. That sucks. I didn't want to give up all my camps. That's why I wanted to go stick around, but he didn't get my camps at least. Yeah, I don't know what Set did there. That was really grief, but it's fine. No point in playing Kayn. You're playing a champion that can essentially 1v9, so it's not the end of the world. I think Akali gets a solo here. Okay. I'm just gonna ult. Rather not go through the rat race of chasing him down, and we just go for the dragon. If Akali shoves in wave, I'd appreciate it if she came. Oh, Janna got seen by that. That's bad. The reason why we're looking to rush this and force this is because I don't have smite, but we do have a lot more people than they do, and it would be really weird if Shaco like stuck around. I'm glad Jhin holds his force shot like that. That was really smart because Jhin has the highest damage execute, so saving the force shot, super good, super big brain. It's only blue. No, this is a red Kayn game, my friend. This is a red Kayn game. It's just the build in runes is more it's more basic. You can pretty much do the same build in runes on both forms. Like I've gone Dark Harvest red Kayn, had complete success. I went Conqueror blue Kayn, complete success. The runes don't really matter. The build is pretty much good for both forms as well, which is nice. There are some games, like I said, where Prowlers is better than Eclipse, but I definitely am a big fan of the Eclipse Kayn. I feel like it gives you a lot of the carry potential, because there's just too much like gimmicky damage, like true damage, ignite, so much anti-heal. So going like Gore Drinker and stuff like that, it's just really hard to do nowadays. So the main thing I'm going to look to do is use Janna as like a fish right here, because we just need Kalista to step up and onto that tower. Alright. Lyssandra's 2-0. Oh, Shaco's there. My bad. I was expecting Shaco to be bot side, to be honest. That's really hard to force. Maybe a Kali could rotate down here and get some kills. I did get the wrong form there too. That was pretty bad. Okay. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. You could go Death Stance on blue Kayn as well, but I think red Kayn is definitely the smarter move to make here. Jaco was not top, it was Gragas. Yeah. Jaco goes, or Gragas goes mid here. I could probably pick him off. He's not going to though. I know he's playing for the Rift. Times I died is Shaco E, just overstaying. But the thing is just imagine that impact that Shaco has. All he's done is kill me when I'm like 1 HP. When I get my form, he's going to be worthless. A lot of people get intimidated over like being behind early, especially against like early game champions. It's like the only reason I'm dying is just because I'm playing like, I'm playing stupid. But it doesn't mean that they're better. It doesn't mean that they're going to win either. A lot of people always get that mixed up. Making early mistakes is pretty common in League, believe it or not. So having a couple, like, you know, missteps, a couple mistakes, it's not the end of the world. Everyone makes them. All about consistency and just not tilting. Having a good mental. And the whole 3 losing lanes thing, the way that you carry through 3 losing lanes is just waiting to get your form and picking up shutdown. So if I get a shutdown on Kalista, on Shaco, and, you know, whoever else has one by the time I get my form, game becomes really easy. Notice how I'm hovering top. I do want to stick around top mid because if I do continue to fight melee champions, I can get my form faster. Though I did get my wrong form. Gragas would really have no reason to use his E or anything, so I can't like bait him and kill him here. Unless he like tries to all-in me or something. So I think I should keep my eyes on top lane. From what I've seen, Set doesn't really know how to react to ganks or play their champ, so it's always hard to force champs like that. Or let's see, maybe. No. Because yeah, they have to like let me lead in and whatnot. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to gank this lane. I'll just shove it in. You usually need to like be able to dissect what your laner's strengths and weaknesses are early on. And if they don't really have any redeemable qualities, you just don't gank for them. Good. Nice one. I do have Eclipse, but trying to kill him is a little bit crazy. Oh. Nice. Good Janna rotation. Alright, now I can shove in top. So, look, I got free kills, got free shutdowns. And the main thing you always want to look for is you're playing for the scaling, and the scaling is always going to be the objective. So now I'm going to be working on Death Stance. Boot-wise, I mean, I'll go play the Stoke Caps. Whenever I need to buy a bunch of items and I don't want to, like, you know, take too much time, I usually do it like this. Fountain. That's the only time I upgrade form in Fountain is if I'm doing it while I'm buying, because, you know, sometimes I'm a little bit slow because I have to think like, okay, do I really need this? Do I really want this? Like, yeah, I do. Draco has no ult. His bot lane probably does have their ults, so they might look to force it. Yeah. Oh no, he does have ult. Wow, that's a low ult CD. My bad. It's fine to give this. I don't really mind. Because the thing is, it's all about scaling. So if you do give the first couple dragons, Think about it. If they say they're super snowballed, they're super ahead, they get the next 2 dragons. Well, that's 5 extra minutes I stalled because I got the first dragon. And that's 10 minutes we have until the 3rd dragon. And that's, you know, factoring in, okay, did they rush it on spawn? Okay, what did we get in trade for it? Did we get topside? Did we get towers? Did we get, you know, both rifts? What did we get? So, just a lot of people, they feel really pressured to like force fights and force things, but you have to make sure that you're forcing the right plays, especially when you have an advantage, because the way that you need to carry games is through your shot calls. Your shot calls mean more than your mechanics nowadays, because the 1v9 rule isn't really as prominent as it used to be. Oh, we could definitely look for something here. I played that pretty bad. I missed my W. I was expecting Gragas to like E in and try and fight that, but I guess there would really be no incentive for him to do that, so I misplayed it. But as long as we kill him. Once he uses Q, it kind of enables it to be like a free kill. Alright, we don't need to force the 2nd tower right now as long as we get the crash, but if a colleague chooses to take it, that's perfectly fine. Top got soloed. So you always want to be watching the map. Okay, so probably use ult. My team doesn't ping out anything, so I gotta just assume based on, you know, anything I could use. Like, okay, if they fought 1v1, Set used all of his sums, Set used his ult. They're pretty equal in gold, they're pretty equal in items, so I doubt that Garen can win a 1v1 by just autoing and Eing because, you know, it's Set. Set has pretty good ways out. So. This guy is tanky, you can see. No! What? That was so tragic. Almost had my death stand, so. Dang, that stinks. Almost killed them both. Alright, I got death stance now. Oh, that was so close. Shaco ult, and then I couldn't get the auto off on Garen. I had to ghost immediately there. If I ghost immediately, I would have autoed Garen and won that. I'm so sad. I actually almost won that. It's fine. Look at Shaco's build. Another way to win games is just through superior itemization. If they ever build items like that, think about it. I'm building to survive and do damage. He's just building to do damage. If he can't, you know, kill me, then I can easily kill him. Okay. Running here is kind of troll because he's running into his team. Need to ult Kalista because Kalista can just ult Lissandra. Oh. Nice, I got the shutdown. That's good. Alright, now I'm gonna get Manamune. Manamune's always a great 3rd option because you're gonna be so strong. So you can definitely notice how much tankier you are. And then the follow-up items would just be whatever I need. So let's say they have a lot of AP damage, I'll go. Oh, let's say they have a lot of true damage or, you know, anti-heal, stuff like that. I can go Cleaver for the HP and the anti-armor would be good. I'm pretty sure Shaco should be on this Rift, so I'll try and go right now. No, he wasn't. Surprisingly. Surprisingly so, he wasn't on it. They sent 3 bot. So once again, like I said, making plays like that where you like get kills and whatnot, it's not really as impactful as you would think it would be. Because you have to really think, what are you actually getting out of it? This is definitely a fight angle instead of just doing the objective. But if we could turn back to it, it'd be pretty ideal. Alright, so I have my ult now, but... Oh wait, what? I failed my Q over the wall. That one. I can maybe stall this out. Wait for my collie. Nice. Bessie. Notice you're still very tanky. Extremely tanky. That's fine. What? She had her ult still? Oh, you're kidding. Oh my god. I'm playing so aggressive and I'm getting so little out of these plays and fights. It's sad. But I have mana now. Yeah, we're giving up free objectives just because we're not really getting much done either. We do have the Rift to help get stuff, but like I said, we do have like 2 more dragons to stall out for. But this is the sad thing about League. Is sometimes you do have the 1v9, but the great thing is that you're playing Kayn, so you can't 1v9. I kind of answered that last fight though because I dove for the Lissandra, but I didn't think she still had ult and still had everything up. If I had my W, I would have been fine though. My W's have not been on point today, to be honest. Should look to fight this, but I'm not sure if it will. Okay, I'm just gonna use Ghost here. Just because I feel like chasing this down, yeah. We should just dive him. Huh. Alright. Nice. And now we can just get more towers bought. Why is Eclipse better now? Well, I just find Armor Pen to be a very valuable stat after durability changes, truth be told. Find to be extremely effective. Yeah, I can tank a lot. You have to like bait them into us if we want to win this fight. Fighting them under tower will never work. But if we fight them like that, then yeah, it'll work. Nice, perfect. So you can definitely notice the high damage and the tankiness is really what is extremely high valued. He just jumped away here. Just the one behind, yeah, it's that one. As you can see. This is why Death Stance is so crazy, because look at how much I've healed already. 4K. 4K. 4K healing in 23 minutes. And I inted a bunch this game, so just to go to show you why it's so good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.